And just before we get started with episode 62 of Souperstar Spotlight, I want to thank all my great sponsors, the beautiful people, some great homies that always deserve a shout out. My boy Ian30 out here doing my intros, my outros, my hype packages for the podcast, the clips, all that cool stuff that you see on the Instagrams and the Facebooks. Hit up Ian for something cool. We also got the Skittle Squad. Hit up Lil Skittle. Be a part of that Discord server. I got a flag right behind me representing one of the best members going today. Join the Discord. Go check out what you're missing out on. We also got Pookie wrestlers outside the Canadian region. Shout out Pookie for making all these cool Pookie-fied wrestlers just like this one right here. Sticker coming soon. I actually will be ordering some soon, so they're going to look so cute. And we also got the Bocce Boys. Speaking of cute, I'm actually wearing a Bocce Boys t-shirt looking all cute and all over here. I also got the flag also behind me, always repping my good man John Hammer. Get all the cool Bocce Boys merch over at their website. We also got one of my favorite people. I always save them last because you always know the last but not least, B-Dub Photos. Shout out Becca Dub. Go get a cool photographer today to go do some cool photographer things. And my guest for the evening, talk about someone who's absolutely killing it in the Midwestern scene. North Dakota, Minnesota, you name it, they've been all over the place. I'm talking about Not Dead Yet, Badger Briggs is here in the Soup Kitchen studio. How are you, Badger Briggs?
I'm good. Just hanging out, enjoying my Sunday.
Absolutely. I did too. Had a nice, good old day at work making pizzas, and here we are. Now talking about soups and wrestling, and this is actually me and Badger's first time meeting. Actually,
this is true.
I have watched Badger wrestle Neil Diamond Cutter. I've watched Decade. How do you die?
Deicide.
Yeah, Deicide. That match was also very crazy. You've been a part of so many crazy matches, Badger, and I'm ready to dive deep into some of these questions here. If you are,
hell yeah.
All right, I gotta know. We'll kick it off. Badger Briggs, what made you want to become a professional wrestler? And any memory of your first wrestling match?
Like my first match ever?
Yes.
So my first match ever was actually 4-Time Bomb, in Fargo. It was March 2021. I remember this very clearly because it was really weird. My first match was a no ring. Actually, against the Carver, if you remember him.
Oh, that's one of my good friends, actually.
Yeah. That was my first match. It was in front of like 10 fans because it was still kind of like a small gathering situation. I lost, and it was like, I think it's like 3 minutes long.
I love it. Yeah, I love me some Carver. Me and him are very good buddies, actually. And I will be having him on the podcast soon, so shout out the Carver. And then Badger, to cover the second part of the question, what made you want to become a professional wrestler?
I didn't really get into wrestling until I was like 21. I was not a childhood fan at all. I did not watch it at all growing up. I think I saw like part of WrestleMania in 2015 maybe, but I was only watching because Shaq was there. So I didn't care about the wrestling. I was like, Shaq's there and there's free pizza at this thing at my school. So I did that. And then I got into it through Twitter because I saw a GIF of Daryl, Hiromu Takashi's cat, getting ripped in half. And that was kind of what like got me into being a fan. And it kind of just like snowballed from there. I had some friends who got me into All Japan Women's Wrestling and showed me stuff like about like independent wrestling. And then I had a friend who brought me to a indie show in St. Paul. But I always tell people this is very weird because I don't wrestle like him at all. But watching Chuck Taylor, who is one of my favorites, made me go, I think I could do that.
Hell yeah.
Very silly because I'm like, I don't do any of his stuff.
Chuck Taylor is so underappreciated, and
I agree.
So good at what he does. But and then what got Badger Briggs into? Did you start in the yard? Did you go to a school?
Oh, I went to school.
And what school are we shouting out or not?
I went to the academy and I trained under Ken Anderson.
Oh, hell yeah!
Yeah, several years ago now. Yeah. But
And I was about to say, how long have you been doing the damn thing for, right? Doing the art of wrestling?
I debuted in 2021, but I usually tell people I've been wrestling for like 3 years because I was out for like almost a full year because I blew up my knee.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I usually take a year off it because I'm like, well, I wasn't wrestling for that whole year basically.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, 3 years, you're doing some crazy stuff for 3 years. But Badger, fan submitted question here. How did you get the name Badger?
Uh, okay, that's kind of basic because I'm from Wisconsin and I wanted an animal first name. So
I like
Badger
it.
was pretty. That was pretty much a gimme for me.
Hell yeah. I was actually recently talking to the honey badger, Neil Diamond Cutter. And I told him, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have Badger Briggs on. He started laughing. He goes, ah, yes, no relation. I was like,
No, it's true.
ah. But yeah, you two killed it in the Berwyn Eagles, and that'll lead me into this one. Badger Briggs, will you be doing more death matches in 2026?
Yes, probably.
Hell yeah. Where are we to expect to see you in the upcoming futures? Any dream places you want to go?
Um,
Possibly.
I would really like to get out to the East Coast more because I've really never been out there at all. I've been to I wrestled in Ohio and I think that's the farthest east I've been.
That's technically Midwest.
Yeah, but it's more east
It's
from where
like
I
right
usually
when you're
am.
going.
So I'd like to get out to like Philly and Jersey. I think that would be cool.
Hell yeah.
And then just try to expand the territory. You know,
Oh yeah.
that's the
Maybe
goal.
possibly have you been to Tennessee?
I have not.
Oh yeah, that's the. I also haven't either as fan dash ring announcer dash whatever they have me as that day.
Yeah,
But yeah,
you need a
it's
license for Tennessee, don't you? Or
I
is that Kentucky?
don't. I think that's Kentucky
Okay.
and Indiana.
Yeah.
Which who wants to go wrestle there? Blah! I hate Indiana. No Indiana in this household. There's one good thing that comes out of Garfield. Or God damn it, I am so stone badger. My goodness, there's only one good thing that comes out of Indiana, and that's Garfield the cat.
Oh, I'm a big Garfield fan. I got some Garfield
Same
plushies over here.
here. Oh yeah, and tomorrow's our worst day too for us Garfield fans.
It's
Fucking
true.
Monday.
It's true.
God damn. Well, I got this fan submitted question here, submitted by a fan, Ash Kohler. I don't know if you are familiar
I
with
am
that
familiar.
name.
I'm guessing this is going to be a rude question.
I think so. It says, why are they such a little bitch? They will never be as good as Connor Hopkins or anyone else.
Wow.
I think we should go fight them.
I mean,
That's
we have a
just
long
mean.
history. We have a long history. Ash Kohler cost me my heavyweight title last fall
Oh
against
my
Connor
goodness.
Hopkins in a street fight. So
How
there's
do
a long history there.
I say you go find them and kick them in the nards
I'll try.
8 times. Eight
Okay.
times.
Eight, not double digits.
All right, 88 times. Yeah, I clicked on when I looked at that question, I was like, who is this clown? I clicked on the profile and it was like, oh, he looks like every basement goblin ever. Like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
yeah, I love it. Well, Badger Briggs, if you could book your dream concert lineup, 3 to 4 bands or artists, what would the lineup be?
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. There's some bands that I've seen live I have some bands that have been on my list to see live forever and I've never seen. But there's also bands that I never got to see because all the guys died. So I'm like, that could
Throw them
really
on
go.
there. You got access to anybody.
Yeah, okay. If it's anybody alive or dead, uh, that's good. Let's do. I'm gonna do Paul and Linda McCartney because I love Ram. Let's do them first. I mean,
I've
Paul's
seen
live,
Paul live
obviously.
once. I'll
He's
say,
alive, so but we need Linda too.
oh yeah.
And then let's do Silver Jews. Also, lead singer dead. Um, this is gonna be a weird combo. 3 to 5.
I mean, you could do 5 if you want.
I've never seen Modest Mouse, so let's just put them on there too.
I'm loving this lineup.
I gotta pick a fourth one. I'm just trying to go through who I've been listening to recently and
I
be like,
like
do I
it.
need to see them live? Um, Oh, let's do John Prine. Just finish it out.
Hell yeah. I love it. That is a solid lineup right there.
Thank you.
And speaking of, I feel like this will also be a solid lineup. Fan submitted question: Badger Briggs, who is on your top 5 deathmatch dream opponent list?
Five. Wow, five. I mean, I feel like Takeda is like gotta be on my
Oh
list. Like,
damn! Call him the big
he has to
dog.
be. Let's get the big ones out of the way first, because he was like one of my, and like Kasai, of course. Um, he was like the guy that got me really into death matches, so I feel like he needs to be on the list. Five. Um, I would be terrified in this match, but I would like to wrestle Mickey Knuckles. But she scared. She scares the shit out of me, honestly.
She is such, from all the experiences I've had just talking with her, Mickey's a sweetheart. In the ring, however, probably
Yeah,
totally different. She is a psychopath.
exactly. What do I got? Is that 3?
That is 3.
I have not been keeping up very much with the current scene, so I keep thinking of people who have retired or aren't around anymore. I gotta watch some more stuff. Honestly, Sexy Eddie, I think would be really funny to wrestle. I just feel like he'd be fun.
He's another one, super awesome human being. Shouts to Sexy Eddie, another guest who I've recently had on here. He was
really?
fantastic.
He seems great. I've never met him. I was supposed to work a show with him a couple years ago, and the promoter canceled my card because he went too far over budget.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He was just like, stay home. And I was like, okay, I guess.
That is,
Yeah, that
I
was
mean, I don't blame some promoters, to be fair, when they're just like, boom, 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 boom. Because that's sometimes how it goes.
Yeah. I was like, I wish you had told me this before 2 days before the show, but I understand.
It would have been more, I'd say, if you, like you said, more to be on notice, maybe like a week in advance instead of 2 days before.
Just
when you're prepping. But speaking of prepping for being on the road, a perfect bleed into this, one of my favorite questions to ask the talent. Badger Briggs, what is your favorite on the road snack and beverage combo? What are some things you always have on the road?
Okay, I've been mixing it up a little bit because I used to be only Monsters, like I was only getting the sugar-free Monsters, but I'm doing Red Bulls now.
Oh no! Oh
yeah.
boy!
I really upset my carload on Friday because I was eating beef jerky in the car and everyone was mad at me because I guess it smelled bad. But I am a beef jerky guy. I always get beef jerky at gas stations, or often.
Hell yeah! Nothing beats the good old beef jerky energy drink. Do you do the sour gummy candies?
Sometimes I haven't been doing a lot of candy on the road recently.
All right. Yeah, so it's either the sweets or the salties that keeps it. Well, I gotta know, Badger Briggs, since candy's off the table, I gotta ask, what's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Just a classic Italian sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Honestly. Or a Reuben.
One. Oh, yes, another one joins the Reuben Club.
Yeah.
Mine is also personally the Reuben. So
I love a good Reuben.
There's a fine list of people just like you who I can go sit down and have a nice Reuben with, if and when it happens.
Reuben Club.
Absolutely. Well, Badger Briggs, I also got to know, fan submitted question as well. I wonder where this one's going to take us. What is the most unrealistic dream tag team match you would want to be a part of?
Well, like a tag team partner and then tag team across the ring?
Yeah, you get to book the whole thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I mean, my dream match was always Chuck Taylor, so I guess it would be against Best Friends. And I just tagged with Rudy House, so I guess he can tag with me. But really, I'd probably pick like a famous guy if I could pick anybody.
It's gonna be Badger Briggs and The Rock.
No, I'm not a big Rock fan, I have to say. I never watched him. I've really never seen him wrestle.
I like Stone Cold more than The Rock.
I like Stone Cold. He's cool.
Yeah, he was cooler. The Rock was cool when he was talking all the smack, but in ring, Stone Cold brought it. Character-wise, Rock. Well, also, Badger Briggs, we also got to know here at Souperstar Spotlight, what is your favorite movie?
I don't really have a number one. I always have like my letterbox is always like three. Like I had such a hard time picking a top four that I was just like, I'll just have three. Then I can always have
Give us the
one
top
empty
three.
slot. I love the Royal Tenenbaums. I'm a huge Wes Anderson fan. The Big Lebowski and Hot Rod, I think are my top
Hell
three
yeah.
right now.
Very, very solid. Well, I'll also ask this one as well. Any other interests outside of wrestling?
Uh, I love hiking,
Hell yeah.
and I'm an artist, but I've done that before wrestling.
Hell yeah. I was say, do you have a specific type of art style that you tend to go for?
Well, I've designed a lot of my own merch, so it's like I do some cartooning and like I've made some comics. I'd like to get back to making more, but
Oh
wrestling
hell
takes up
yeah.
too much time.
It certainly does. You can say that
Yeah.
again. But it's been comics. Speaking of comics, we actually do have a comic book related question.
Oh boy.
Badger
Okay.
Briggs, if you could have a one-on-one match with any superhero or villain, fair fight, who would it be?
Uh, I don't. Wow, I've never even thought about this.
Yeah.
Fair fight. Like they can't use their powers or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, they can only use the what we all think is their wrestling knowledge that they have.
Okay. Um, I don't. My first instinct was Venom, but I don't think that would be really fun for me. I feel like I would just get beat up. But I guess I'll just go with Venom because I think it'd be funny.
I could always see certain. I would say Venom's on the list too. Certain villains and heroes doing death matches. I could see Venom whooping bundles at people
Oh
all
yeah.
day, and him just looking like a killer. Well, also, what about video games, Badger Briggs? Any video games or nah?
I don't really play. I don't play much for video games, honestly.
Ah,
Every so often, I pick something up and I'll play it pretty obsessively, and then I'll just not play it anymore. But I
so
haven't
you're
played
like me
lately.
with Minecraft.
Probably,
Yeah.
honestly.
It goes in spurts. It's like, all right, 2 month grind and then
Yeah,
see you in 2 years.
exactly like that.
Yeah. I also see you got some books behind you there. If my eyes deceive me.
Oh yeah, those are my library books.
Oh hell yeah! What's your favorite author?
Uh, favorite. Honestly, I really like J.D. Salinger. I read it. I
Hell
read Catcher
yeah!
in the Rye in high school, and it's always kind of stuck with me. So I like him a lot.
That
But
is a solid book. I remember also reading that in high school.
yeah.
It was yeah. And then actually I gotta know, what is Badger Briggs's top 5 book recommendations?
Oh, I
This will
just
be
read
good.
I just read Chain Gang All Stars, which is actually oh I can even show the cover because I still have it.
Oh shit!
I just finished this. It's very good. It's like a dystopian near future prison industrial complex turned up to like 20, and it's actually about gladiator death matches, so
Oh
it's kind of
hell
on
yeah!
theme.
See, I'm gonna need. I have recently been picking books back up, so I also need the recommendations.
This this was great. It was a great read. It was not like too. It's very heavy, obviously, because people are dying the whole time, and
Oh
it's like about
yeah.
prison. But it is not a difficult read or anything. But that was good. Honestly, I had the rest of the books I got from the library. I didn't like as much, and the two of these I haven't read yet, so I can't review those.
See, I'm one because I'm like you. Wrestling does take up a lot of time. It's hard for me to pick up a book and then try to read it as much as possible before all the bookings come up.
Oh yeah,
Especially,
I've been trying to get off my phone a little bit, so I was like, I should just go to the library.
I respect it. Yeah, that's kind of how I did it. I was like, all right, go back to the gym and go finally start going to the library. And libraries are cool for all the people that are missing out.
This is true. Your local library's got all sorts of stuff.
It does. Mine actually does little art show offs sometimes
That's
where it's
great.
like they do like there's this dude that makes D&D like dice rolling trays and all this cool stuff, and it's hand painted custom wood. It's all crazy and cool. And
That's
then
very
one
cool.
and then one week they had it was like food paintings. Where I walked in, I did a fat dab right before I walked in the library as per tradition. Walked in and then I just get hit with all these paintings of fruit, and it was so cool. I love it. Well, Badger Briggs, I also got to know, 3 years in, doing all sorts of crazy death matches, what is your favorite death match you've done so far? And what is also your favorite regular match you've done so far?
Oh, I think my honestly my favorite deathmatch is that match that I had with Neil at Berwyn.
Oh yeah.
I think that is my favorite one.
Is there any
Although,
runner up?
runner up is definitely the no ropes barbed wire match I had with Damon Spriggle, but Fonzie was managing me, so that's really like the match was. I want to do another no ropes match because I feel like I learned a lot in that match about things that I wish I'd done. So I got to do another one eventually. But it's hard to have Fonzie there and not have fun.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he did all sorts of. I've not watched that one. I watched a couple of your matches before the podcast. Of course, got my intake on you as well as watching some bangers you've had in the past. And I didn't watch that one, but I did see it, so I will have to definitely catch that after this.
If it's on YouTube, you should
It
watch.
is.
No, you should watch Fonzie versus Shane Black, which happened after that match, and it's amazing.
Oh
It's like an
my
unbelievable.
goodness.
It's a very bizarre match,
I love Fonzie.
but
He
it's
is
very
a
fun.
crazy individual.
He's a
And
great
also,
dude.
I forgot to also ask this one. Badger Briggs, what are your deathmatch no-nos? Any spots you won't take, any weapons you won't get hit with?
I will not put my bare feet in anything. I never want to step on tacks with no shoes on or glass. Otherwise, I'm kind of like whatever.
Okay, all right, cool. I was gonna say I do have my little list. Scaffold spots. Any crazy heights?
Uh, I probably would do it in the right if I was like with someone I trusted. Like if I had full trust in them, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I feel like the same then would be with fire, because I also
Same
have that on that
situation.
list.
Fire
Yeah.
used to be on my absolutely not list because I've seen too many times where people got on fire and no one put them out. But I think that I would be willing to do it because it's really cool. It's
Oh
really cool.
yeah. Yeah. Especially if you get someone good like a Nathan Mowry or a Tommy Trainwreck.
Dude,
They're
yeah, Maori's
very.
crazy, man.
Oh yeah. I need to see Badger Briggs versus Nathan Mowry.
Oh man.
That'd be crispy. Well, we're down to the last three questions, Badger Briggs. I gotta know, 3 years in, what has been the most gratifying moment of your career so far?
Well, I think actually winning the time bomb title, the sanctuary title was pretty important to me because that's where I like started my career. So that's up there. Yeah, I that might be it honestly.
Hell
Getting
yeah.
to return from my knee injury at the Mall of America was pretty cool. Mostly because I was kind of like I couldn't even take in the fact that we were at the mall because I was so nervous about being back from being injured.
That's pretty cool though. I've been to the Mall of America once. That's a crazy, crazy place.
Yeah.
Did you get to tour around the mall before the show, or was it just
Oh yeah,
hang
dude.
out?
Well, I live in the area, so I've been there a couple
Oh
times.
hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I live in Minneapolis, so I've been.
I was planning on taking a trip up there recently for I think it was either Wrestle Verte or Time Bomb. I forgot which one it was. But I'm in Dubuque, if you're familiar with that area.
Yeah.
Good old Iowa, where it is currently, let me look at this real quick. It is currently 3 degrees.
Same. I think it's the same up here.
Oh
Or,
yeah,
well,
we're
maybe it's a little warmer now.
yeah, that's what
Oh,
I'm
it's
saying.
five
Maybe
degrees. It's
that's
5 degrees.
actually let me because now the sun's set. It's been cold. I'm looking here. I'm at 2. You got me beat by 3 whole degrees. Oh
Barely.
man. Well, Badger Briggs, I also got to know the second to last question. What would be your last meal after your retirement match?
Uh.
You got access to
Oh,
anything on the table.
I don't know. I don't know. Probably honestly, it'd probably be like bar pizza or something.
Oh hell
Just like
yeah!
something really basic.
What is the perfect Badger Briggs pizza? This
Uh,
I gotta know
okay.
for me being
My
working.
go to is pepperoni pineapple, and if I'm getting a third topping, I'm doing jalapenos
I
or breakfast pizza.
respect it. Oh, okay, but what are you putting on the breakfast pizza? Because everyone's got a different one.
I always just want like I don't like some sort of cheese sauce or like cheese like some sort of cheesy sauce, and then like scrambled eggs and sausage, and then more cheese. feel
I'm
like
one
that's
to.
like the classic.
I'll put the little potato crumbles if they have it. Some
Okay.
places put hash brown, and
I
then
have not seen that before.
some places also do sausage gravy instead of cheese sauce.
Okay,
That
I
shit's
feel like I
next
could get into
level.
that.
Oh my god, it changes everything on the cheese sauce. And then some places also do just straight butter, like maniacs.
That's
Instead of,
crazy.
yeah. The place I used to work at in when I lived in New York, it was butter, American cheese, and then we'd throw eggs, bacon, sausage, hash, tater tots. We gave it the works.
Tater,
I miss.
I definitely want tater tots on a breakfast pizza.
Oh yeah,
That's a good
and
idea.
that's also next level. Well, Badger Briggs, we're down to the last question. My favorite question. The reason we have this podcast, Badger
Okay.
Briggs, the deathmatch community has to know.
Okay.
What is your favorite kind of soup?
Oh, this is easy. Pho. My favorite soup is pho.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
love pho. I could eat pho all the time.
Well, hell yeah. Nothing beats a good pho.
You can't. No. I mean, I used to live like I'm a little further now, but I used to live on Minneapolis's Eat Street, or like right off there. And there's like I think there's 5 or 6 different Vietnamese places, and they all have great pho.
I still need to
Can't go
try.
wrong.
There's a Thai place down the street from my house. Everyone swears by it. I'm like, I've never had Thai food,
Thai
so
food is good.
I'm gonna trust it
Thai food
going into
rocks.
it. I bet.
Very good.
Well,
Sometimes
that
spicy though, but they probably won't. They probably won't fuck you up too much. They'll be nice.
yeah, I will. I'm gonna make sure I find the most mildest thing on the menu because my spice, I can do spice, but not too much. Cause then, yeah, then I go all pucker faced and run to the bathroom. Yeah. Well, Badger Briggs, we've hit the end of the podcast. This is the part. Plug your socials. Where can we find you next? Where can a booker promote you? Anything you want to tell the fans? Merch plug,
You
all
can
that good stuff.
you can find me anywhere pretty much just by searching Badger Briggs. I have a Blue Sky, but I haven't been using it. I gotta get on there. But Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it's all the same pretty much. My next show is Remix at First Avenue on January 2nd and 3rd. It's very exciting. I can't even plug anyone else in the show because I don't know who else is going to be on the show yet. But that's next for me.
Well, hell yeah. Is there anything else any merch website plugs? Any
Oh, my merch is all on Badger Briggs at Big Cartel, and I will be going to the post office this week. So now is a great time to order stuff.
There you go. Well then, for Badger Briggs, I'm Dewey the Hot Dog. Deathmatch United, soups, death matches, and all good things in between. And I'll catch you